Hello guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Workout Wednesdays. This episode is a day 2 session, also known as my gym session on a Tuesday. Now going into this session, it was a week 3, so I knew I had to come out with something pretty big for my deadlifts because my 1 rep max that I've fully done before was 150 kilograms. Now this wasn't a true 1 rep max because it was only around RP8. I'll show you the clip here. Now this was done not a 16:9 aspect ratio, so I apologize that you still have to see my beautiful face, but yeah, as you can see, it wasn't a true 1 rep max. Now there's a thing in powerlifting called pacing, whereas each week you go up by the same difference. So for example, if I did a deadlift of 135 on week 1 and 145 on a week 2, then that's 10 kilogram difference would then carry over to week 3 and I'd have to do 155. Now this is actually what happened during this block. I did 135 for 2 week 1, 145 for 2 week 2. So I had to make it a good one and go for 155 for 2 this week. Now I can't say I was super duper confident, but I was okay. I was feeling quite happy. I felt like I could get it and I didn't really know what to expect, so I just went in it with a kind of ignorant bliss. I managed to get it for 2, which I'm super pleased about, and it definitely hit the accurate RP rating of 7.5. I was so hyped within the lift that I forgot to wedge myself for the first rep. That's why it was a little bit booky. But the second rep was absolutely fine. I then moved to my back offs of 117.5. Next, moving on to my tempo bench. My tempo bench is feeling super clean, and especially during this session, super duper clean, cleaning up the whole house, mate. It was really good. 67.5 for 2 reps, and then 62.5 for 3 reps for 2 sets. Try saying that fast. Tempo bench is one of those exercises that doesn't really vary for me. It's always normally really good. And this didn't deviate whatsoever from that. Tempo bench is feeling super strong and it's really feeling like it's bulletproof in my pecs. So bum 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 bum, Rambo shooting a machine gun at me, I'm absolutely fine, mate. Like, look at these. That was my attempt at a pec dance, but it failed miserably. Anyway, moving on to my accessories. I had to do a dumbbell chest press first. However, my exercise changed and I actually decided to go for this lying flat chest machine instead. It really threw me off the first couple of reps because like it moves laterally as well as vertically, so it kind of just screwed me over a little bit. But once I got comfortable with it over a couple reps, they would come in and they were flying, mate. The reps were absolutely flying. I'm basically Superman, to be honest. They were just flying so well. I started with no weight on the bar, which you don't see. Then I went to 20 kilograms and then I went to 25 kilograms, and I'm gonna start at 25 kilograms next week because it's a new exercise. I didn't actually know how strong I'd be on it, so it's almost always a guessing game when it comes to new machines like that. I then moved on to some hamstring curls, and I don't have any videos for this because half the powerlifters in the gym were literally in front of the camera if I was to record a hamstring curl, and I didn't want to show you guys them just mogging me all the time. So, you know, I'm joking. I didn't want to have 53 people in the way, but it was a good exercise. It's a great machine. Only thing is the range of motion is horrendous. It doesn't come up to my bum like it does at my commercial gym at home. It goes like to just over 90 degrees between my shin, knee, and then my thigh. But it's something I'm just getting used to, and I feel a bit bad because every time I'm like hitting it and the building's shaking and everyone's looking at me and the roof's gonna collapse. I'm just that strong, okay? It's stuff I have to deal with when you get this strong. You literally have to look around and you're actually quite scared because you're like, wow, okay, I'm this strong. All these guys are really inferior, and I just need to behave, basically. Oh man, it's not good for my cough. Okay, now, in all seriousness, it's a good machine, and it's really nice to not be almost maxing it out, because one of the worries at my commercial gym was, what am I going to do once I complete this lying hamstring curl, because I then won't really have a hamstring machine to do apart from the seated one. And unless your name is Simon, you're 70 and divorced, no one really likes the seated hamstring curls. Let's be honest here, okay? So when it comes to this gym and I'm only halfway down the stack, I'm super pleased because it gives me 6 months, maybe even more peace of mind that I'm not gonna stack it out. Sorted, mate. Now onto my front raises, which is my next exercise. Note that I'm not doing what you think I'm doing. I'm holding the D handle, okay? I'm not doing anything a little bit sus, all right? Okay? Yeah, thank you. Moving on, they were absolutely fine. I literally love these so much, and I genuinely think people that just say, oh, don't train your front delts because bench does it, chest exercises do it, just don't train them at all, are stupid. Because why would you not want to put on extra muscle on your front delts? Why would you not want to isolate them as well? It's really genuinely helped me improve in my bench and just general chest exercises, because, you know, bigger front delts, more you can push because it's not just your chest involved. Love this exercise. I don't progressively overload a ton with it because it's kind of a massive leap. It goes from 4 kilogram to 8 to 12, so that's like a 33% increase. I just need to get strong enough to jump to that without looking like I'm gonna poo myself every rep. Then it was on to the tricep extensions. I love this exercise and I love this V-bar. It's a bit of an interesting V-bar. It's going through a midlife crisis. It can't decide whether it wants to be a line or a V. So from this day onwards, I'm gonna call it a V-bar. So the V-bar was very good and I love using the V-bar. It's just a really good extension to use. This gym doesn't have a V-bar, not a simple straight bar, so the V-bar will have to do. I'm very strong with my triceps at the moment and all is going very well with them. I'm just loving the exercise and there's not much really to be said about the tricep extensions. They're just going really well and I'm just seemingly going up in weight every single session. After that, I was meant to do some lying leg raises for my abs. I just honestly just didn't do them. That's just honestly. I need to do my abs more. I definitely need to do them a lot more, but I do take them seriously on other days. I just need to get those bottom abs a little bit stronger because they will just help and elevate my lifts on my compound lifts even more. It should be said as well, I'm mid-cut. I'm down about 2 kilos. Yes, that will be water weight, not fat loss, but I am down those 2 kilos, and to be doing more weight at less kilograms is always a great feeling because you feel better and in both aspects. You're stronger and you're also leaner. So yeah, win-win. I actually think I might quit the gym because if I start this trend, I'm just gonna become Hercules. I'm just gonna look so sick. It's gonna actually be quite worrying, and they're just gonna give me steroid accusations wherever I go, basically. So yeah, love the workout, love Tuesdays. They are my favorite, especially with the bar. And yeah, thank you for watching. This is the second workout Wednesday. More content to come. Joe's Fitness out. Right, I'm Joe. I'm gonna be taking you through. I can't say I'm Joe.